morning everyone. Well, it's been quite a night. Nothing bad happened, just it was very windy. We were under a warning for snow in our area, but I think that was more on the high ground up in the mountains. Nobody warned us about the wind. And it has blown a hoolie all night and is still going from the footage you've seen. So I'm quite tired this morning, but we have stuff to be getting on with. We're going to meet our friends Giedra and Andreas in Castellabranco today because the guys are planning another fishing trip and they need a few supplies for that. Not going fishing today, but soon. We need some food and just nice to catch up with them because we haven't seen them since we last went fishing, so we might have a bit of lunch or something like that. I would have loved to have had a shower this morning, but I didn't really fancy putting the shower tent up and have it blow away and scaring the whole village. So yeah, quick wash and off we go. Good morning everyone, back on the land today, and what we're working on is covering up the IBCs before the sun gets here. Well, you know, it's mid-January and from now on it's just going to get sunnier and warmer, and we don't want the water inside the IBCs that we've saved to spoil, so we're going to cover them up to keep it dark, stop any algae growing, or at least slow it down as much as we possibly can. What we've got is our 2 IBCs in place. We got our second one done last week, all cleaned out and filled up with water from our well. So our well has now given us 2,000 litres of water that we've got stored here, and I couldn't find any IBC covers in Castellabranco, so we've used one of these tarps in the past, and we know that they're really strong and they're dark green, and it's 8 metres long by 2 metres wide, which works really well for the shape that we've got here, because what we've got in the 2 IBCs together is 1 metre high and 6 metre circumference. So our plan today is to wrap the tarp all the way around, trim the excess off, and then we've got some cable ties to fasten it all in place. Then hopefully the extra metre on the height will then fold in like a Christmas present, and we'll be able to do something to hold all of that together. So let's see how we get on. some cable ties. So my sort of present plan, you know, the folding in, if I follow the line of the metal rib on the IBC and use the eyelets, I've got something to really make my first solid connection. Then we'll pull it all the way around and then we'll trim off the excess and make some more holes and do the same thing again. And that'll be the start of getting the circumference covered at least, because the only access we really need is these taps at the bottom, and there'll still be enough movement in the top to do that. And then when we want to refill them, we'll still have access by opening up the top bit as well. So I'm hoping this is going to be a good resolution to this. Good lad. Go.
You want this just to go into here like that?
Yeah. And that should be a good connection. You'll probably have to help me keep it straight and then make like a cut.
Yeah.
So we've got enough to fold it back for a double edge to keep it stronger, and then add it into that other line.
Go through the line, yeah.
Yeah. Good, nice and straight. And of course we're using the most ideal scissors for the job, the smallest ones we could find. Show them your scissors, Darren.
That's my scissors. Nothing wrong with that, they did a great job.
Yeah.
Worked perfectly.
Yeah, then that's got a good few, that's like nearly 10-15 centimetres folded over there.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's washing day tomorrow, because it'll be already. So this one here, there weren't any eyelets in any of the top, so we had to fold them over each other, poke holes through the bottom, holes through the top, because there's a metal strut here. Then with all four hands, wiggle the cable tie in and through, and then back out again, so that one's there, yeah, keeping that straight. And now we just have to do it again on the top. I think we've now got enough left that I don't have to use the spare piece we cut off. So it's now just a case of sort of folding it all in and putting some rocks on so that to hold it, and then we'll always have access to refilling or cleaning or whatever we need to do. So I have one rock already here. And we still never found a proper screw-on lid, but this was some of the padding that came with the EcoFlow that we got, so it fits perfectly over the big circle.
Oh, did he?
Right. I think that was a quicker job than I thought, and really pleased with how it's finished. I know that front bit's a little bit billowy, but we do need access to both of the taps, so that's fine. And as I say, I couldn't find any of those to go and buy one in the shop, but I looked on Amazon Spain and they were €25 each plus delivery, so that would have been €50 to cover the two up with the proper black zippy up things. But this one tarp, because it was 8 metres long, was €17, so £16.99, yes, €17, and it's all done and dusted.
For the two tarps?
For the two IBCs completely covered, yeah. So I was really pleased that I found one that was 8 metres long, so excellent job, really pleased with that. Another job that I've got on today is weeding the beds where I've got my cabbages, cauliflowers, broccolis and onions in, and then I'm just going to put some extra compost on the top, just some top dressing for a bit of extra nutrition. But as usual, I just started the job and didn't turn on the camera. Sorry. So I've got this bed all done, so weeded through, and I've just left all the grass clippings and stuff sitting on there, and then put some fresh compost on. Cabbages are doing okay. One or two are getting nibbled, but I can't see anything in there that's nibbling them. And then I'm just going to do this one and continue on filling the beds up, because I still haven't got anything done with the far beds yet. Not much warmer, but a little bit more sheltered, just a bit further down. What I've got are some strawberries, more strawberry plants, and I'm going to plant them in here on the back ridge and side of the pond. Gets plenty of sunshine, plenty of moisture, and the strawberry roots are really long and make a good network, so they will help to bind the soil together too. I've opened up all of the strawberry plants, got them in my tub, and I've found a stick to use as a dibber. Got my bag of compost. I'm just going to dib a hole, pop some compost in, pop the strawberry plant in, and just leave them to it. That's all the strawberries in, and Mac's eating the leftover compost that's rolling down the bank. It's freezing in the wind, so luckily it's lunchtime. we're nipping off home to have something hot for lunch. So we've had lunch and I'm back with an extra layer on because it's still freezing cold, but it's warmer out here than it is in the house. And I'm going to continue on with a job that I've been working on in the last few days, which is this middle berm. So the first one, the lower one, is inside the fenced area. This is the middle one outside the fenced area, and it finishes off where all of the trees that I've planted are. So what I've been doing is raking it up to build it up, take out lots of the stones, and I'll use those in a different project. And I've just got this last little bit to get on with. What I also need to do is clear all of that out of the way. So this is the smaller spoil pile, and the bigger one is just here. But even the big one is much smaller because recently we had a fire and we burnt a lot of it, and we're waiting again until the wind dies down and it's dry to request another fire so that we can get on and clear even more of it. That's me pretty much done for the day. I'm nice and warm now, and I'm ready for a nice hot shower before the sun goes in and it gets cold. So I'll finish putting the rocks in here. I'll take it down and tip it out so that the wheelbarrow is ready for next time. But I'm really pleased. I've got it all raked out. I've even got some of that cleared away just over here, but it'll all start drying out. Darren came and collected the pip cam footage, and if you follow us on Instagram, you'll know that he's got some really good shots. So stick around until the end of the video and you'll be able to see those. But if you like what we're doing, then please subscribe and follow us here on YouTube. And if you want to know more, go back and look at our other videos. because every watch, every view really helps us. Thank you very much for watching today. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.